Welcome to the wonderful world of drawing. I'm your host, Jeremy Stoltz. We are on season 2, episode 207. We're doing a fantasy set series, and yesterday we drew a pirate in the theme of Harlequin, and I can't think of any other better way to follow that up than by drawing her Captain J. Welcome, Luke. Hashtag Happy Monday. Welcome, John. Thank you for the high award, sir. So, hi. Where are we at? Where did you go? You're hiding on me. There you are. Add your amount in. Lindsay. Numerologists be crazy. Where would we be in life without numbers? Thank you for today's wiki fact, sir. I was not aware of that. Where did my lead go? Oh, it was in Sid. It was inside. All right. Anyone that wants up, even if it's just for a talking sidebar, let me know. Yeah, it kicked my butt today. Oh my God, my knees and feet are just killing me. Temperature was probably right about 98. Yes, people talk to sidebars. It's like when you're at the restaurant and next to you is the bar, and they have a wall behind you. Then you can talk to the sidebar. Yeah, today was first day back, and I was able to certify my unemployment. So according to unemployment, I will, in the next business day, be getting 2 weeks worth of pay. So there is that. All right. So I need me a pirate capitan. Uh, Not so much out of shape, just not standing on concrete for the past 2 weeks. Very nice, Michelle. Yes, soon as COVID allows us to be friends in real life again, um, we need to have a party. I already ate before I came online, and you're making me hungry. Welcome, Julie. I feel blessed to have been able to see you in here. I know you are everywhere right now. I've been looking at your schedule every time you post it over. Well, not every time, but every time it pops up on my screen over on Instagram, and it's like every day you're like here, 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 and some days you're like 10 or 12 more days. Well, Cleveland's not that far away either, and we're down in. I mean, my daughter was just down in Akron uh, over the weekend, and whatnot. We go down to Akron quite a bit, so a Cleveland hop is not that. We've done concert trips to Cleveland like it's nothing. Wow. 13 classes a week. That is crazy cool. So my idea for this character here is that he's a troll. Oh no, you were about to go down into Akron for shopping. What type of did you have a specific shop you were thinking of? Yeah, Summit Racing's pretty big down there. I remember. I mean, there's everyone's got something on one of their cars or vehicles about Summit Racing. So well, if you're going to Akron, you have a 50-50 chance that it's legal. Thank you for the Haps Hug Award. Urgh. Let's get you added up. All right. Thank you very much for your contributions this month. It is super appreciated. Yeah, so I picked Troll because they go with a wider mouth and it gives me more of the Joker smile without having to go with a overlongated laughing look on a humanoid. Excuse me. Welcome, Helen. Now, are you up late or are you in early? I can never remember what your time frame is like here. No, even Sports for the Blind, who had the number one spot for a good run of the month, got taken out by the beast that is known as John. He still, though, is under the all-time record that Cajun has done. Figure I'm going to give this guy dreadlocks. Okay, so it's 2:25 a.m. You haven't been to bed yet. Okay, so it is a late night for you. For those of you who do not know Helen, she has some great broadcasts that she does. She has a really cool music show that she puts on that I have been able to catch a few times, and oh my god, it's some of the most interesting collaborations of music that I've heard in quite a long time, and you guys need to be following her. So yesterday we did the Harley mashup, and I kind of went Joker colors on her. So I'm thinking that when I go to do this, because he's going to have green skin anyways, being a troll, that I would go black and red colors with him and kind of swap up their color scheme. Just trying to find ways to embellish his costume here right now. If we don't get no trolls, we don't get no rolls. Well, we're making a troll Joker here. I'm thinking I want to put Saber right here. A pirate saber. Got to figure out how they're. That's what I'm looking at. I couldn't remember how the handle went. Good for Google, giving me all my information. Looks a little bit like the Predator. Yeah, I can get that with the dreadlock hair. I think that helps some of the aesthetic, is throwing the stripes down the arms and legs. And then we got to add in the captain's wheel here. All right. Look forward to it. When is your next show so that we all know when to tune in for you, Helen? Thursday nights. Always Thursday nights. Okay. So everyone, make sure you follow her. Check in on Thursday nights with her when she goes live. And let's help support each other. Yeah, I think I got enough on there. I don't really want to sit there and go super elaborate on the costume and then end up like muddying up all the colors. So let's get to some detail. Get to some inking. Yeah, like I said, I've caught I think 3 of her shows, and it's a matter of whether I remember to, like I'm not busy cooking or doing something else. But I mean, even if we don't catch the live, make sure we catch the replay because her shows, like I said, are top notch. All right. Let's zoom down here a little bit so we can watch some of the detail as I do it. Oh, you know what? I need to figure out how. Okay, there we go. I was like, how in the heck do I do the. All right, good enough. Good enough. You know what? We're going to close out on the singing up there, and we are going to stream snipe.
Love won't break me down, won't break me up, won't fix me in. I wanna love that don't mean a thing. It's the love I want.
We're going to sneak in and we're going to stream snipe a little bit of Hap Stars here.
I want love
Let's see.
on my own terms. After everything I've ever learned, me, I can't.
Welcome back, Des, and welcome back, Lindsay.
Other men are so much traffic, but
A little bit of glare here. But we got Beta singing. We got Olga up in the corner.
I want love. I want love, won't break me down, won't break me up, won't fix me in. I wanna love, that don't mean a thing. That's the love I want. I want love. Olga. I want love. Don't bring it on. I've been through. Don't give me love that's sweet and smooth. I'm ready for the rougher stuff. No sweet romance. I've had enough. Hello, my beautiful. Careful what you wish for, guys. There's no Kerry tonight. A man like me is dead in places. Other men feel liberated. But I want love.
I do not know the song that she's singing.
Different kind. I want love.
I have a fan, Luke, but it's so far away because if I get it closer, then all you hear is right inside the mic. So I have the fan all the way. I don't know. I'd say it's probably about 5.5, 6 feet away. Yeah, I just don't know this song. Maybe I'm just not catching the.
That don't mean a thing. It's the love I want. I want love.
Yeah, most of the detail on this piece is right up by the head. I mean, I've got ear and earrings and dreadlocks going on. I've got the bandana.
Well, I feel that there is too many Kerry, and so I put her away, and they've made today here for you. Hi.
Okay. Hi. It is great to see you, I guess. Again.
Yes, I know. It's wonderful to see you. I know.
I've seen you since karaoke night. That was a lot.
Well, yes, a little bit. Your voice is like angel to my ear, which you cannot see there. This angelic. Oh.
Yeah, I definitely would have selected a different dad song had I known you were going to blast through that one. But without further ado, I am glad there's only one Kerry tonight.
I want love. I want love. Hello. Oh, there's this Lorenzo. Hello. Very nice to see you. Larry, Olga is back. He was confused. Now you're not so confused. He's fine. So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that,
Well, there she goes again. I just can't keep that one around for so long. Troy, did you get rid of Olga? Not her. At this point, should we bring the guest up? The other Kerry? Kerry Vernon song? Hi, Kerry. Vernon. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
That makes sense. You miss your dreads? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm making you miss dreads.
Well, I had dressed up because I'm with these beautiful ladies.
1.5 beautiful ladies.
I've seen pictures of your dreads, and I think you rocked them.
Just kidding. We love Olga. But anyways, Carrie, would you like to just share a little bit about yourself, like your music journey, perhaps, or just anything? Tell the people who you are who haven't seen you.
Okay. Well, my name is Kerry Garland. I joined up on live streaming about 2016, shortly after I found Periscope. And I got on there and I found Clear Meat. And I decided I had to get on, and I learned her songs and all that kind of thing. So I decided I'm going to.
It's not Sergeant Pepper. It's
pretty fun. I thought
David Allen.
Now. know about my. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I know. I was talking about who was in here, not who's. But yeah, look at that outfit.
Inspired first by someone else that we watched go live. Claire is wonderful. So I'm not surprised that you're a big Claire Means fan. I also love Claire. I actually have a little bit of a crush on Claire.
Yeah, so work totally kicked my butt today. I came home and was all raring to go, and then I was like, you know what? A nap sounds delicious. So I laid down, took a nap.
And then you took a little bit of a break because you're new on HAPS, right?
Yeah, very new at HAPS. I was at 3 or 4, and I had some major problems with things like that, and it's so bad that I just couldn't stand it. Look at myself there. Finally, with when I paid off my mortgage and got that stimulus package thing, I was able to afford to get it, and I got all new teeth.
Wonderful, all new teeth. That's great.
No, I know naps. Naps in single mom's life is okay. The baby is down. I'm going to lay right next to the baby, and by baby I mean toddler, child, 13-year-old. They're all babies. And keep my hand on them so that the minute they move, I will wake up. That is about the best you can get with single mom nap.
Yeah. That's amazing that you were inspired by Claire to start singing again. Would you want to play us a song to kind of get started so we can continue?
Okay. I'm going to start out with an Elvis song.
An Elvis song, great.
Was been saying,
I've got to like Joe's comment. What type of pattern should I put up here on the... Should I do the same stripe pattern that I have on the arms up on the skull cap? Oh. Yeah, let's there we go. We'll mute him. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he's got a bandana cap up on his head because I didn't want to have to draw the hair all the way up. I've got the 2 little folds back here, but I was just trying to think of what to decorate this with. Yeah, we'll just close out of that there song. So on his arms, I've got pinstripes running down, and legs I got pinstripes. I was wondering, should I run the pinstripes on the skull cap? We should all go on Hapstars. Well, see, here's the thing. I was thinking, as far as the color scheme goes, I've got Harley that I did yesterday in Joker colors, and he's going to have green skin, and I didn't really want that to blend with that. So I thought maybe I'd go Harley colors on him and go with the black and red on him so that they kind of are cross-colored. So I'm thinking the pinstripes would be red and the underneath would be black. I thought about doing like a big grin, or like, you know, the Joker teeth up on his I thought about doing like the Joker teeth. Remind me to never get V for Vendetta tattoo on my chest. All right, so what's the Joker teeth look like? No, not Jared Leto teeth. I don't want Jared Leto Joker. It's bad enough I'm doing a troll. I haven't either. I haven't seen Birds of Prey. I have not seen the first Suicide Squad. You've seen all the others? Okay. Well, yeah, but you're also probably watched them for Pop X. Then maybe I'll make that bandana white so that the teeth really pop out. Typing is silly. Yes, I'm beaming you up. Invite guest. Type somebody. B-A-D. Look for bad. Let's bring in bad. Invite. Did that work? I don't know if it worked. There it is. Woohoo! It's now the invited.
Well, hello.
Well, hello.
How's it going?
It's going.
Excellent.
Yeah, who needs Olga? I have Lindsay.
Yes, you have Olga. No.
All right.
I
was
like his
trying to think.
wickedness. It's excellent.
Yes, I was trying to think up a different ways to draw him all day, and I was like, how am I going to get like the Joker grin without on a person without making him look, real off the wall? And I was like, trolls have big elongated faces.
Yeah.
Let's
no,
make him a
he's
troll so
perfect.
it already has the natural, and then it fits the fantasy element.
Exactly. You got that extra like carrot long nose that's kind of bent at the end. That's like perfect.
Yep.
And that big pointy chin. Yeah.
I go through so many of these fine point markers. I'm brutal on these things.
Well, you do draw a lot. Just a few hours a week.
Do I?
Just a few.
Is it okay to say that I miss Riley?
Absolutely.
I understand that he's busy and he's like, he's bettering his life, but I miss the kid. And I can say kid because he's younger than me.
We miss you. We miss you, Riley. Come back. Come back to us. There was added to the group chat today, and I don't know who they are, but apparently they're OG Perry people.
Yeah, they're bringing in all the top-notch people now.
Michelle seems to be appearance. I was like, well, I don't know who they are, but I'm going to follow them and find out.
We got to prepare for trouble and make it
double.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know whether I'll do any more pirates after this, but I knew once I went down the path that okay, I'll make this pirate Harley. I had to do a Joker.
No, this is good. This is good. Oh, and he's a little bit hunchback too, which I kind of like that add-in.
Yeah.
That's
well,
nice.
Did you ever watch it's a little bit older, but it was mid 2010, somewhere in there. They did a series called The Batman, and it was animated. It was 1 or 2 seasons, and let's see.
The Batman.
The Batman.
I am the Batman.
Animated series. Okay, yes. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like it was 2004.
Oh, okay. I don't remember it. And I wasn't really watching cartoons at that time.
Right. Okay, so the big thing is they changed up Joker big time in like his looks. He came out.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you should be able to view it from here. He came out like this.
Oh, okay.
And he kind of
I do remember
he hopped around in a straitjacket and he would hit with the straitjacket arms, and whatnot. Goofy. And he ended up eventually just looking like that right there. But that kind of gave me the idea of like I could kind of go troll with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking this up now. Yeah. What the heck? Wow.
But yeah, he was
extreme on him. He's like borderline zombie.
Yeah.
Almost.
But the Batman from that series, so Batman.
I mean, I liked the Joker and the Harley Quinn like series. Not it wasn't the
they went with short ear Batman for this one. So like I said, it definitely had a different look. The animation style really was clean and good though. I liked it.
It's very different.
But yeah, it had this like red background.
Mm-hmm.
But I dug it. I don't remember who did the voices. I'm not sure if it was Kevin Conroy you know, if he continued with that or if that was a whole different voice. But I remember Joker was definitely not voiced by Mark Hamill. He was voiced by oh God, drawing a blank. I can recognize the voice, but I can't put a name to it.
Kevin Michael Richardson?
Perhaps? Yes, I believe so.
I just found an image that had him next to him, so I was just assuming.
Yeah.
Indeed.
But he definitely had this rich, like, deep voice.
Real name, Joker, blah, blah, blah.
And the animation was, I don't know about drawn by, but it was, they brought in a comic artist and had him do the stills for it. And I can't remember which comic he was part of, but he was a pretty big guy in the 90s, part of like Image Comics and stuff. And then he just kind of like disappeared and got into animation. And that was one of the first things that he did animation wise.
This is just story. It's not telling me who was behind creating it. I don't want to know that at the moment. Give me the answers.
No, not Vatman. Jesus, I can't type with my left hand. Batman 2004, animated. If I see his name, I'll be able to pull it out pretty quick. Not writers. Give me... Where's my wiki?
Oh,
Give me
Adam...
my wiki.
Whoa. No, that's not it. Okay. That's not it.
Jeff Matsuda.
Here we go.
He also did the Jackie Chan adventures. He was the art director. So he's the one that did like all the stills for it to get like the idea behind it. And Jeff worked on what book? I think he worked for Rob Liefeld.
Oh, Adam West actually played the mayor.
Oh, nice. So that I wonder
Mayor Grange.
I wonder if he did that pre Family Guy or if it was because of Family Guy.
It was 04 to 06. So
yeah, I just don't know when he became mayor of Family Guy.
I'm not sure.
Jeff Matsuda.
I guess I could look up his IMDb.
Japanese American guy, worked with Rob Liefeld and also worked on Wildcat.
He started on Family Guy in 2000.
Okay, so then it was probably a, hey, if he's going to be mayor over there, he's got to come over here and be mayor here.
Right. That's right. Correct. 15 Minutes of Shame 2000 was his first episode on the show. The Family Guy show.
Yes.
To be clear.
And I mean, Joker with a sword, how scary is that?
That is pretty terrifying.
So I was in Michelle's live right before going on here because I seen she was live and I was like, I'm going to jump in and say hi to her. And it made it sound like she might not be doing the show Thursday.
There is a possibility that it may be postponed to another, like a week out.
Okay.
Because the doctors Sass, I don't know. Okay, the photographer guy,
right,
is working on a project and he's not sure if he's going to be able to make it.
Okay.
This week, but
that is perfectly fine because he has
the HAPS team on full alert. Mark Goldman is like excited about the whole thing.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Like, just let us know what we need to do, and if it gets, it's fine, and you know, that whole thing. So
this is insane. I'm like,
I know, right? It's like history has its eyes on you. Sorry, that was a
no. But
anyway,
you're gonna get me struck for music violation again. Now I've already gotten hit once.
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna have to close down all monetization.
If If Facebook dings you because I sang it, I'll give you 50 cents.
Okay. Well, and I don't make any money on Facebook.
I'll give you 50 cents.
You're gonna give me the rapper, dude? That is insane. We can't. That's not legal
No,
anymore.
it's plural. There's not. No, it's not singular cent. It's cents.
I'm over here making really bad jokes.
Yes, it's like
And
worse
you're
than
like,
dad
"Nope."
jokes.
You're like, we're gonna cut that right in the
It's like,
bud.
no.
Done.
Let it be on record. No.
Okay, so on a semi-side note, there was a passing in the family down in Florida, and my sister lives in Georgia. My mom flew down there. My sister has not got to see my aunts who passed away, kids, since she was probably 9. So we haven't got to see the kids, our cousins, in forever. And we never really seen them a whole lot. It was always like, hey, look, here's pictures at Christmas time. And,
there's some people that are related that you don't know anything about. Yeah, I get that. Okay.
So when they got to re-meet up again, she's like, hey, who do you guys think I am? And they guessed one of our other cousins who has lived in Florida from time to time, but didn't know. Mm-hmm. Now, I have to preface this saying that my aunt grew up being a fan of, why am I going to lose the name of the? I just lost the name. ADD kicks in. Goodbye.
I love ADD. It's fun.
Okay, we're looking up Google so I can get. Okay, there it goes. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Grew up watching Roots every year. Okay, so I have to preface that by saying this. Now, my cousin's name is Toby. That's what she named him, or named her, sorry. So the kids were guessing that my sister was Toby, and she kept saying, no, but wait until you meet Jamie, which is my sister. She's really awesome. I was like, did you really not take the opportunity? And she goes, what do you mean? I goes, they kept calling you Toby, and it was a wrong name. You didn't look at them once and say, no, my name's not Toby, it's Kunta Kinte. I was like, we've watched that show 1,000,000 times, and you didn't even think. She goes, oh my God, I missed my opportunity. I goes, you missed your opportunity. But it was funny that, they're guessing her to be somebody, but they've seen our cousin Toby, recently-ish, within the last, 15 years. And they still thought that, because my sister doesn't look anything like our cousin Toby. One's blonde, one's brown hair. One's got, the blonde hair is straight. The brown hair, my sister is curly, real wavy. So it's just like, no, wrong person. But yeah, we grew up watching that show every single year when it came out. It's like, all right, everyone, get around watching the show.
Get around, children.
Yep.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen the show.
It's an interesting take on history.
Indeed.
Obviously, I'm sure it probably has some. I doubt they're showing it on air anymore because obviously it was made back in the 70s, and it probably doesn't. It's offended somebody, I'm sure, and it's gotten pulled from. But yeah, it starred LeVar Burton, young LeVar Burton before
1977 miniseries. Reading Rainbow.
Yep.
Oh, it's on HBO Max.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like a 7-part series, I think.
Re-edited to 6 for video.
I was gonna say, I know it was always like a week-long event whenever it came on, and then they had a sequel to it, which was Roots: The Second Generation.
Yeah, LeVar Burton, John Amos, Leslie.
Yes, John knows Toby. Welcome, Hugh. Oh, now this is one of the first people to comment on any of my Instagram videos, and he said he came across it the other day, and I was like, thank you for being the first. So I want to congratulate Hugh.
Hugh, you're the real hero.
There can be only one. Yeah, I have to go down and look through my movies to see if I have to see if I have legend. I think I do.
Hello, Desiree.
Lindsay's voice in the background. She's like that, like when you're doing like the Johnny Carson show and you always hear the person like on the background like, hey, blah 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 blah. You know, she's my Ed McMahon. And I say that with love.
Shucks.
I don't mean you look like Ed McMahon.
Well,
Ed McMahon could never look that good.
first name Hugh, last name Mongoose. Is that supposed to be Mongoose or Mongoose? I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't know. He's from the tubes.
The World Wide Net Web's inner tubes of you.
Yeah, it's what makes the world go round.
Yes, Luke. Hugh.
There was a wrestler that used that name. Humongous.
That's amazing.
It's humongous.
This has so much detail in it. My goodness.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, man,
why do you do this to yourself? Because it's
I don't
awesome.
I don't know. I'm gonna stop myself.
I ask myself these questions too. I'm like, why did I do this? And awesome. But it's a pain in the butt. I know, but it's gonna look so cool.
Well, and that's why when I first started drawing Disney, it was so difficult for me because it's so clean and refined, and my natural incline is to add so much detail to little things.
I love
it's
that.
like when I get around to doing like my full-size comic pages, which are done, you know, when I do it, it'll be like on this size paper, and a panel was going to be like the size of, you know, Beast here. And
yeah, that's going to be huge.
You know, like a face is going to be like right there. And I'm going to be like detail. Like I could have went so incredibly detailed on this Beauty and the Beast, but I was like, I've got to keep this to a semi-short show because, you know, poor Carrie's going to die. Her voice is going to fall off. And she sang like 12 songs that day, I think.
Yeah, she
was
was
like, I'm trying. That's why I was like, I'm just going to color the main characters and we're done. But she's down for another show in August.
Yay! If you guys scheduled that already?
No. I just asked her if she'd be willing in August, and then I'll figure out what her schedule's like, and we'll probably do it on probably like a Saturday or Sunday if she's available. And nice. It'll be more early my time, but more like afternoon her time probably. Like I'm thinking like a 2:00 show.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Might work. Because it depends on whether or not either that or we're just going to have her daughter in the show with us. Because
that's always fun.
Oh my God, I had so much fun the couple times she's popped on screen. She's the real.
I know that it stresses mamas out, but the people love it though.
Oh, I know.
I just know that from being a mama with the little kids, and I was always like, I'm so sorry, guys.
Oh, you're asking,
like,
you're asking where kids. Sean is, and he tells me that I need to stop because my art is horrible.
I could tag him for you if you need some bullying.
Well, he just asked. He's like, "Where's the stop it guy? Stop it, Jeremy! Stop it!" What's funny is he was never like that until after he went to art school. And then all of a sudden he's like, dude, you got to stop. And I'm like, no, I'm self-taught. I don't have to stop. I have all my anatomy that's wrong, but you know what? It feels right to me.
Des, we need to sort that date out and make it happen soon because the 12th is when the kids go back to school. So we'll either have to do it daytime or we'll have to do like a weekend or something when I'm free. But it's about to get really crazy with football and cheerleading and all that stuff.
I know. So our time with Lindsay is coming to an end.
There's not much summertime left.
We're going to be like, where's Lindsay been? Oh, wait a minute. She's at her 12th practice for the day.
Yeah. Well, you guys probably won't notice it too much, just the weekends because
it's the
practice is over at dark. So
true.
You won't miss much of me.
I will.
Oh.
In the back of my mind, I'll know you're not here.
Well, if I'm still at practice while you're live streaming, I will still be on my phone
Yeah.
listening to you because I don't have to be actively involved. I just have to be there.
Yeah, so when I went on Joe's broadcast the other night, I'm sitting in like boxer shorts and no shirt on. So I was like, we're not going to go live here, but I need to get the comment out because it's not coming across well typing. Like I was like,
Right.
no, not that secret. We all know what that secret is. But what about her other secret? Yeah, because like they just kept hinting at really hard, and then it's like, oh, by the way, I need to tell you about your own. We don't have time for this. About your
Join
mother.
us next time on. Oh, it was so cringy. So cringy.
You just don't know how to be a child.
I don't know how to be a child?
Yes, that's why you thought it was cringy. If you were a child, you would have laughed at the show.
It would have been the best show.
You're like, but I had my
ever.
children watching it, and they were like, Mom, something's off here.
Yeah.
Why are all the people dying, Mama?
Shit.
Children's show. Shut up. Enjoy it.
Tinky Winky never died, Mom.
Oh, God. No, they don't know who Tinky Winky is.
Oh, how could you let them grow up without knowing the wonders of...
Teletubbies.
I mean, I have John to thank for my years and years of Barney torture.
Yeah, that's another one. Barney and Dora are exiled from my life. That's a nope all around. I would do Teletubbies before I would do those two.
Well, John was still in diapers when I had to take care of him, and all that would calm him down was Barney.
Honestly, I didn't really mind Teletubbies so much. It's just that there wasn't much interest.
No, there was just giant bunnies in the field, and I was like, how do they get bunnies that big?
I don't know.
Barney is the goat.
How did they get a child in the sun without it burning up?
Yeah, well, it's a
laughing.
Yeah,
they thought it was fun to put it there.
The child was probably a mutant. It was probably one of the first mutants that we've ever seen.
It was maybe it was like the child of Superman.
Yeah, it could be, and that's why I was laughing, like
charging up from the power of the sun.
That tickles.
With our powers combined.
No, Barney is not goat. No.
Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination.
I had to babysit my cousin, and she was all about that. And I was like 12, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?" No.
See, look, are you proud of me for doing a different angle on the boat too? Look at that.
I'm loving it.
Even though we don't see where this is attached, we're just going to assume it's behind his body somewhere because I really don't want to draw in the bottom of the wheel. So we're just going to assume it's over here. It's symbolized, okay, guys? It's symbolized.
It's a magic steering wheel.
Yes. This is fantasy, by the way. We can just have a magic steering wheel. We're going on a trip in our favorite pirate ship.
Shooting through the sky.
Meanwhile, back on Dinged for Music. The song you had on your show was copyrighted and you can no longer use it. No. If you feel like you can use this, please appeal.
It's really funny. I sang that theme song the other day and my son thought that I made it up. And I'm like, are you serious?
Oh,
you used to
no.
watch this literally every day of your life. Because I do randomly bust out into really random, silly songs, and my children don't know whether I made them up or whether they're real, legit songs. And some days I tell them I make them up. Some days I don't.
if they look like they're embarrassed by the song, I just made this up.
I just made it up.
Meanwhile, in their 30s, they're going to be strolling whatever is the equivalent of YouTube. And they're going to be like, that was like, a real song.
Today I was driving my son to martial arts and I was singing the Derp song. Do you know the Derp song?
I don't off the top of my head. That doesn't mean I won't if you start singing it.
It's the derp derpity derp derp. And it's like it's an acapella and there's like 2 or 3 derp derpity derp derp and then there's the derp 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 and then there's a third voice that goes hoo-hoo every once in a while, which is really funny. And so
I'm gonna have to look that up because I do not think that I've heard that.
Derp derpity derp derp. Yeah.
I mean, it can't be any worse than what we grew up with was na 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 phenomena.
Yeah, it's very similar in that styling of song. And my son was just cracking up in the back seat, and I was like, I bet you thought I made that up, didn't you? He's like, you didn't? I was like, no, it's a real song.
It's legit.
It's legit. And there's also a song about I'm sure you guys remember the Fish Heads song
Yes.
from the 80s.
If you
sing that
have
song.
listened to any amount of Dr. Demento, then you know Fish Heads.
Oh my god, I can't say that I grew up on Dr. Demento, but I grew up on the reruns of Dr. Demento show that came on Sunday nights every single night. And my mom would let us listen to it, and it was like it came on right at bedtime, so we would listen to it like on our radios in our rooms.
Yep.
While we were in bed. And so yeah, I'm thoroughly exposed to the world of Dr. Demento. Thought for the longest time that I messed up mother and the most hilarious mother all at the same time, because I know all the words to the Dead Puppy song.
Yes. Yes.
And now my son knows the words to the Dead Puppy song.
The Sleeping Scottishman.
Yes. There's so many good songs that children just need to have exposure to in their lives.
So we
because
had
they're so weird and wrong.
That was a rap station back in the 90s. It was more hip hop than rap, but I mean, it was, it played all the 90s banger songs that, we all grew up with. Thank you, Francisco, for the 20-cent High Award.
Hi.
Where are you at? Where's he at? I know he's on here. There he is. Woo!
Where's he at?
Well, there's so many names in this month. I'm like, normally it's like, okay, this person, that person, this person.
You have like the entire HAPS membership on your awards list this month, which is fantastic.
At the end of the month, I give a shout out to every one of these. So I'm typing every one of these names into the thing.
Jeremy, what did you do tonight? You're almost at 1,000 views.
I don't know.
You're like 100 away from 1,000 views. Who did you sell? What is happening right now?
I know I had 42 when I started because I, scheduled the broadcast. So I had that, but wow. What did I do?
May the algorithm ever be in your favor, sir.
Yes.
High five award for that.
Second tier algorithm.
Ooh.
Well, no, wait, we're not on Periscope anymore. Sorry.
What did you show these people? He showed them the inner workings of Joker.
You know what I did? I opened Bob. Everyone's been asking for it, and I finally opened Bob.
What? Did I miss that? Yep. Was that the part that happened whenever I wasn't here?
Yes, you were away, and I opened Bob.
Wait, it's these, right?
Wait. Wait, we gotta bring you on. Hold on. Wait, give me over and full screen. Look at this. We're gonna open Bob, everyone. Woo!
Oh yeah.
Squishy, 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 squishy.
Make it happen. You know you like it. You know you want some of those peaches.
Millions of peaches. Peaches for free. Millions.
All right, enough
peaches.
Of that.
Ew.
I was like, I'm looking at that little screen. I'm like, no, that has to come up. All right, colors we have. Yeah, like I said, I think I literally had all the black and...
Luke is like, what is happening right now?
But yeah, yesterday when I was doing this, I had all the black and red out and I was going to do the white. And I was like, okay. And I literally did all the black and I was getting ready and I'm like, I kind of want to go different color with her because I mean, that is a complete ripoff. This way here is an homage.
Yes.
So we must do an homage for the Joker.
She loves the Mr. J.
Yep, she does. Which is crazy because she's a troll lover.
That's all right.
You troll lover.
It would only be really weird if Joker had a rhinestone in his belly button.
He might. He's got his stomach turned away.
I mean, we can just pretend he's that kind of troll.
He's a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh, God. That just puts a whole nother level of weird.
Yep. I did. And this is what goes on in my ADD brain.
I like it, though.
Somebody says something, it's like song, song, song.
Yep. I'm right there on that journey with you, sir.
So I've gotten on ADD TikTok where it's like everyone's talking about having it, and they're like, so if you have this, this, and this that you do in your life, you probably have. And I'm like, oh, I have ADD.
Oh my god.
I've never been diagnosed, but I have to have it now.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I probably do. I have no attention span. It's amazing. I can get through an hour-long show. Which is why in the past I would play songs, because I could at least, I haven't done anything in 3 songs. I better hurry up.
Oh no.
3 songs.
Wait, okay, I'll keep you on task, sort of.
Do we have 3 songs?
I'll help derail you, Jer.
Yes.
Yes. It's what I always wanted.
So I'm gonna give Joe some shit about not stopping in here and saying hi when he's over there hanging out with his all new,
his Hapstar fam.
Yeah, his Hapstar family. But then again, I stopped in, but they didn't know I stopped in.
But I mean, Falcor has Sergeant Pepper and the Lonely Heart Club band going on, so
he does.
Does he not look like he could totally be Sergeant Pepper?
Yes.
Like Santa Claus in the off season is Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Club band.
I think you might be right.
And on the weekends, possibly Falcor.
So Luke just heard low battery in his headphones.
Well, that's not creepy.
Low battery. See, and you won't get the immediate Joker connection because the colors are different.
Dun, dun, dun.
And let's give him the red right here and the red right there. And see, now it's really making the mouth pop. Yeah.
Mouth pop.
Okay, so now I have to decide. I think for the arms and the legs, I will go gray and then do black on the overcoat, because otherwise, if it's black and black, it's gonna mud up too much. So I'll do the red stripes with a gray for the arms and legs, and maybe the skull cap, so it's not white. Because what kind of pirate's gonna have white? I mean, she powders her face. That's why she's white. I mean, that's a powdered face.
Yeah, she's kind of pasty.
She is. She doesn't get out in the sun much.
No, well, she does have like a foundation matching issue that she typically has.
Yeah. Yeah. What I'm wondering is, where does she get all this makeup out on the high sea?
And it's the acid dip look, so it's kind of like that tattoo style makeup, but it's like for the entire epidermis.
Yes.
Full body color change. Skin bleaching.
She Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although it was just a disease.
I'm getting some like hardcore Christmas vibes right now.
Oh, wait till I go green on his skin.
Oh, God.
He's the Christmas pirate. He's coming after Santa.
He's coming to steal your toys.
He's going to steal your booty. Your Christmas booty.
He is stealing booty. Let's get out the gold ink pen.
Oh, man.
Throw in some.
You're pulling out the fancy stuff.
The multiple earrings.
Steal my booty.
Somebody is stealing Luke's mom's booty.
Steal mom's booty. All right. I don't know why I put that red away. I wasn't done with it. We're going to go red on the belt.
was a big yawn.
I took a nap and I'm already ready for bed again. I could fall right asleep right now. Just
I fell asleep earlier in the recliner for about an hour.
I got home, was like, I need a shower. And then I was like, I need a nap before the shower.
My
Otherwise,
body
I'm
doesn't know what a sleep cycle is right now. It's very out of whack. And I have a feeling it's going to be like that for the next couple of weeks. Because starting August 1st, I have to start the household school routine of waking up and going to bed.
See,
sucks.
I feel blessed that my 13-year-old is now doing online schooling year round, and she has to do 4 hours of schooling a day at her leisure.
That's nice.
So she's up till 3 in the morning and then wakes up at like 11 and does like an hour and a half and then eats something. And she goes outside and plays for a little bit. And then she comes inside, does another hour and a half. Then she takes a 20-minute break and finishes up.
There you go. That's
I'm
nice.
like, hey, this is working out for me. And she really loves it because she's like, I don't want to go to sleep at night.
Yeah. So,
all right, what color should I do the dreads?
See, skin tone's going to be green.
Yeah.
Maybe just do like a dark green for the dreads.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can do that. Like an olive green?
Like an olive or even like an ever. Yeah, I like that.
Let's see what greens I have. I have that green.
Especially if you have like the gold bits in there. If you have a darker color, it'll really make those pop.
And is that a green? Oh, this is a dark green. So
I guess whatever your skin tone color is going to be will depend on what temperature of dark green you're going to go with.
I want to think that I want to go with that color. It's, sorry, far away. But I think I want to go with this for the skin tone.
Okay.
That way I can go with one of these two for the
I would go with the darker one for the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the dark green there, we'll pull this away, put those back.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Get this green sharpened up.
That'll be lovely.
I got me a pencil sharpener and I know how to use it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Just give me a little bit better tip. Just a bit more of the tip.
We need to get you a pocket knife that's really sharp.
Yeah, I had one for a while ago, but it's a tiny, just.
Those are the best ones for the Prismacolors because those hand sharpeners aren't quite sharp enough to get it unless you have like a really good like electric sharpener. Those sometimes do pretty good, but hand, if you're doing it by hand, I would say get you a blade.
I do have one of these, but it eats these pencils.
It eats it up. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Undo.
I think I've seen it before, I think.
Yeah, it's right there. Look at this.
Oh yeah, those will definitely gnarly. That's old school. I like that.
Yes, and it's bolted in here. Like I bolted it to the, because I can still take this out and change it, but yeah, I got it bolted right into the.
Nice. Those are legit. Those are great for regular pencils.
We have like 3 of these in the house. There's this one here. We have one down in the craft room, and we have one in the dining room.
Nice.
It's like every time we find one, we're like, buy it. It's mine.
Get one. Yes.
So I do want to state that while a lot of times, especially like with all of my comic, stuff that I do up there and my Disney stuff, I'm 9 times out of 10 using reference.
Yeah.
And, doing like an exact reference copy. All of these fantasy ones that I've been doing have all been top of the head.
I love that.
I'm attempting to. Now, that being said, I'm using reference to like look up things like, the sword or, like pirate outfit, so I can get something. Oops. What is this little bug? Oh, it's like a little gnat. Okay, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go by. I can't have you crawling around in here. I have too many things that you cannot nat on. I pushed an invite out to Des, but I think she went to go check out a different show, which is okay. She's allowed.
Yeah. Let me see.
For these ones here, I have not. Like I said, other than just referencing some outfits or whatnot. But yeah, all of like this right here. I mean, I referenced like what a Minotaur face would look like for this. Yeah. This right here was completely off. You know, whatever. I just said, okay, this is what a wizard.
Just pulling it out of the imagination.
Yeah, the goblin here was completely. I looked up goblin face so that I could see, you know, like what the, you know, whether
the standardized features.
Yeah, the standardized features.
Yeah.
Dragon was straight up just, okay, let's add some dragon features that I know and love. And then centaur, you know, I looked up specifically for the bottom half, like what a centaur body looked like. Yeah. But then the rest of it, I went with, okay, we're going to make them bigger. You know, I'm not going to make them the big, hi, mini badge. But yeah, all of these have been pretty much off the top of my head so that I can count originality. Well, as much as original as you can do of being a Joker pirate. Now that I think of it, but it's technically a little bit of his ear should have been showing up over here, but I'm not worried about that right now.
Are you done?
Next, we are moving the show till next week, Thursday. Possibly.
Okay, I'll be back into full swing of work by then, and I shouldn't be so.
I think it's going to be earlier though, but I'm not sure yet. Okay. She's just asking me what I'm thinking for my schedule.
Because I don't know. I actually have to look it up. What is next week? Are we here?
We're in August next week.
I know.
And then it's my birthday month, and I was trying to think of something to do.
What day is your birthday?
My birthday is August 27th, which I think I have to work on that day. Let's see. August 27th is a Friday. Yes, I have to work on that day. But we can start the celebration and go well into Saturday.
Indeed. I concur with all of that.
But I kind of wanted to do something. I had an idea for August about some like giveaways, but I don't know.
You don't know? Okay, today.
Maybe I can go through and pick out some sketch cards and what I might do is give them to the top bidder on any given day. So like, I'll be like, so, hey, look, this is Thor Frog is today's sketch card. Whoever the top bidder is of the day gets this card.
I love Thor Frog.
Right? So I might do something like that.
But
that'll be 31, mail outs. And I still have the mail outs that I have to give for last month. And we're almost done with this month, and I'm going to have a whole new set of mail outs. And so, yeah, I'm getting behind on mail outs, but we'll get them taken care of. I promise. Yeah, because I still have to mail out all of the portraits for the musician portraits. Those are still all sitting right over here going, you need to mail these out. I think since I'm doing spots on the dreads of gray, I might go in with a purple and hit some purple highlights on the string stuff inside the dreads.
Yes.
That way I still have just a smidgen of the original Joker.
Birthday month.
It's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to.
My daughter's birthday is just a couple of days after yours.
Nice. My dad that I grew up with, his birthday is on the 29th.
Oh, hers is the 30th. So just
My best friend who's not with us anymore, his birthday is on the 18th. Don't quote me on that. For some reason when I looked at it, I'm thinking wrong. Let's see. It's in my calendar here. Yes, 18th. I am still a good best friend.
Yay! So what do you want for your birthday, Jeremy?
Peace on earth, goodwill towards men.
Okay. Sounds great.
Mhm.
We'll package that
What?
up and have it ready for you by Christmas.
But I don't want it just for men though. And when I say men, I mean even women.
Whoa. Like Hugh man?
Yeah, like any human.
No aliens, just humans.
And when I say human, I mean like Bjork in Human.
Mm.
I like Bjork. She's such a odd soul. Oh, there's the other one. Okay, so we have to put the Prismacolors up for now. Although I'll pull out the black because we're going to use the black. There's the lid. I have to find a gray in the old Star Wars tin. There's a gray. So that's the color gray that I want to use.
White. What color?
That's actually pencil.
White.
So I ate 2 hot dogs earlier, and I'm still hungry now. Why am I hungry now?
Because hot dogs don't stay with you.
You're right.
I'm not a huge fan of hot dogs for that very reason. I don't mind their taste. It's just that you eat a couple and you think that you're good, and then it's like you're hungry 5 minutes later. I didn't
even eat the bun.
Michelle.
So I just ate hot doggies.
Michelle's back like a bad penny. I don't approve of that negative phrase.
Yeah, no, we're not allowing you to be negative in my scope.
What's a scope? Mouthwash? Why do we keep talking about mouthwash?
I actually I don't know if you heard, but I smacked my mouth.
I did. I heard you.
I was like, smack my bitch up.
Oh, snaps.
Anywho, I won't allow you to come in here and degrade yourself. That's my job.
Like a shiny loony. I accept that. Yes, I accept that.
Okay.
1.1K. Dude.
1.
Rockstar mode.
21 gigawatts.
Rockstar mode. What is this?
Yeah, and so the last like 2 to 3 in a row have been over 500. So, because I get the little notification like, congratulations, you reached over 500.
I love getting that notification. It's like, congratulations, you're special.
Exactly. And so I'm wondering what kind of like notification I'll get for this. Like, hey, by the way, if you don't keep this up, we're kicking you off the platform.
I think it'll tell you if it goes over 1,000.
Yeah.
Coloring on this is really making the pick. Yeah.
See, and that's why I said I think if I would have went traditional Joker colors, I think it would have been too much because with him being green.
Yeah.
I think it would have.
And his tunic will be black, yeah?
Yeah, this will be black here, and this will be black down here, and the gloves will be black.
Nice. That's cool.
And she's got a little bit of striping on her too.
Yeah, on the corset.
On the corset
area.
Yep.
In the cuppage, there's a little bit of color variance there.
Yep, just a little bit, just a little bit. And look, it's see-through right here.
Oh, snaps.
It's kind of like this right here, where it's just kind of just a little bit. It's not as dark as this.
It's translucent.
Just a little bit. You can see through the boobage.
Oh, Cleavage City. Ooh,
yeah.
la.
I said, ooh la la la.
Ooh la la
Stop
la.
putting songs in my head.
You're welcome.
How dare you?
I have these
Okay.
little string of lights on my little boom arm for my mic, and they change colors. So every once in a while, I'll look over and I have like this glowing red dot on my arm where it's reflecting off of there. And I'm like, why? What is happening over here?
I'm welcoming Michelle on up for her Sacagawea.
Ooh.
So come on up if you'd like to, miss.
Susan B. or Sacagawea, not sure which one is the dollar coin. I think both of them are.
I believe that is the correct answer. Let's ask the Canadian which one is our dollar. Luke, which one is the dollar?
Because it makes my lips soft and smooth. Love ya.
Do you want a piggyback ride?
I want a piggyback ride. Oh, you think I'll break the ride? Yeah. It's probably true. Oh, the kids always get all the fun.
So I have some roast in the refrigerator from a couple days ago. So I'm thinking when I'm done here, I'm going to roast some microwave. I'm not going to microwave.
You're going to roast some microwave?
I am going to roast some microwave. Can we tell
roast the microwave?
I hear.
Did Bob finally wake up so we can hear you speak?
He kind of did, but
nice.
Then he receded to the background. I don't know. I'm just going to assume
he slinked away into the corners of the night.
He got up and he put his clothes from the washer into the dryer, and then he shut off the light again. I'm like,
hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
We're gonna be off camera. I don't know.
We are at the moment.
Let's just keep it off. Let's just keep it that way.
My wife is being mean to me.
She's doing mean.
What'd she do?
Well, because, like, you know, I've showed her Joe's broadcast, and I'm like, do you see how cool it is when he's got that, like, he does, like, a voice?
Yeah.
And I was like, I need one. And she's like, no, you don't. I was like, no, I do. I need one. And she's like, no. And I was like, but I have to be like Joe. And she's like, no, you don't. And I'm like,
why can't I get the voice toy?
I want all the toys.
But I was like, I want it.
She just wants you to develop your own version of that voice.
You just gotta work the mic.
She's trying to help you develop
your
talents.
The funny thing is, I don't even know where the mic is on this webcam. I just get close to the webcam and I just talk right up next to it.
That works.
Oh my God, that's like.
Beam me up, Scotty. Got you, Des, right now. Boom. It's a party in the art room.
I beamed her up earlier, but it must have not went through. She was one of the first people I beamed up.
We're abducting all of the viewers out of our chat room.
We're coming for you, Luke. You better run.
I've been.
Oh,
as long as we don't get probed.
That made me think of. They're coming for you, Barbara.
Try a cellophane tube.
Wait.
Suck her right on it.
No, the other day, I'm sorry, Anthony.
Like a good little troll.
He got really close to his microphone. It was like,
Jeremy Jolts.
Jeremy Jolts. Oh, I like that. It sounds like those power drinks. I'll take a Jeremy Jolts.
Sean, thank goodness you're here.
Yes, I was drawing detail earlier, and somebody wanted me to stop it, and they were like, "Where is Sean?"
Stop it! Where's the stop it man?
I was like, "Oh, you could summon him. He'll be in."
Yep, just say his name 3 times.
Yep.
Chandra.
That's okay. We're gonna turn this camera around, and I'm gonna pull Sean up, and we're gonna have a dance off.
Oh no.
Oh snap!
Except Sean will win because I can't dance. I'm like Phil Collins that way.
Yeah. You're always just waking up. What time do you wake up?
What time are you awake? Is probably the better question. You can dance if you want to.
Just leave your pants behind. Your pants.
Leave your friends behind.
Leave your pants behind.
Leave your. It's a no pants party here.
No pants dance.
6-hour nap.
No.
At what hour naps turn into an actual sleep cycle?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to say over
Where's
3.
the line of the?
I'm calling it a 3.
I'd like to ask
3.
Bob that
That's
question. We were literally getting ready to go to the store earlier. He's like, "Yeah, I want to go to the store." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm just waiting on this email, do this thing." And I was all like,
You needed to tell
ready to
Bob to
go.
stop keeping you prisoner in your silent tower.
I know, right? No, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm sure I could do like right now. I mean, the way I'm talking isn't too bad, and I don't think it would be
No,
such a big
it's
thing.
fine.
But he's been so sick.
I
It's like
know.
when he gets sleep, I get happy because then it just
That's
makes
good.
me feel better that he feels better.
And I'm just poking fun.
I know, but I'd like to poke the bear too.
Zim.
Like, hey,
Cool name.
I don't think I've ever seen Denver Zim.
Zim. That is a cool name. Hello from Denver.
Welcome to the
Zim.
broadcast.
It's Zim Divine. Ooh,
Zim
it
Divine.
rolls off the tongue. Grrr.
And no, your eyes are not deceiving you. This looks
Okay,
rather
I'm just
trolly
scaring that
and
person now. Uh-oh.
I think the green face almost pushes him into the a goblin's uncle.
it does a little bit, but that's where, trolls and goblins are all kind of the same.
It's true. I'm sure they have a long heritage and
Except when you cut up a troll, he regenerates and regrows his limbs. You cut
I'm sure
goblin
their
and
ancestry is very intertwined.
probably. And somewhere in there's an orc.
Yep.
You know what?
Those are like the mules of fantasy characters.
So you got Labyrinth, right? And you got David Bowie as the Goblin King. Now
Yes.
he doesn't look anything like a goblin. He looks like he borrowed Tina Turner's hair. And like has like the most amazing eyebrows.
I'm still
But
on
he
board
doesn't
with
look
the
like-
fan theory Jeremy shared the other day with the whole Oz Labyrinth connection.
There's
for
another
sure.
one that
But why does he not
Ryan
look
Reynolds
like a
guy did.
goblin? Why does he look so damn good?
Because
Especially
Glenda
in those
Midwich has
pants.
good genes.
He is a goblin king. He's not a goblin king. He is the
Ah.
king of
He's
goblins.
the king of them.
Oh.
Hi,
So
Des.
he just kind of stepped in and said,
Hi,
"They need my
Dad."
direction."
Hi. Sorry, like we're going through an emotional crisis.
You don't
Today
say.
we found a shell or shells on the ground, like oyster
Okay.
shells that people just randomly dumped into the woods, right? And
Right.
so she went over and picked one up, right? And she came over to me. Half her face was swollen, like
Oh, no.
swole. And so, like, I'm going through like the aftermath.
Oh no, she has
My
like
eye is feeling better.
Yeah.
that's
Aw.
good. I
Tell her
Shelf
we feel
it.
bad for her. That's not.
Now I can blink.
Okay, go in your room. I'll make your hot
Oh.
tea.
excellent.
How about warm
Wait.
tea?
I'll make you warm tea.
She's breathing. She's okay.
Benadryl for the
Oh.
win, Mom.
Yeah,
My son,
yeah.
when he was
Instant
little-
bath, instant face wash, like,
Oh my
like,
gosh.
like that was like, you know how Pisces are when they get into like their.
Gotta get
But,
in the water.
yeah.
To make them feel better.
I'm glad she's feeling better.
Oh my.
They said they're glad you're feeling better.
She just needed to be on HAPS. It makes her
Why
feel better.
you tell them that?
Why I tell them that?
Yeah.
Because you're awesome.
Because we care about her.
Because we
They
worry
like you.
about you.
They worry about you.
Yeah, my son got bit by mosquitoes when he was little, and his whole face swelled and his eyes swelled shut. It was really bad. I know that like scary feeling of like, oh my gosh, like take him to the doctor. They're swelling up, But just a little Benadryl helped a lot. But oh my gosh, I remember that like it was yesterday. He's like 22 now.
Your baby's growing up.
You never stop worrying about your babies. But yeah, I just remember that he just like his whole forehead went kind of forward and his eye just like couldn't open. it was just for mosquito bites. And I'm thinking, like, we live up north. If he's allergic to mosquitoes,
Oh gosh,
We're in
don't come
trouble.
down here.
Yeah. Well, it's just up north. They're pretty
Just
terrible.
the size of
too,
horses
actually.
around here this year.
I think, yeah, they are pretty. But it just
A
was
horse, a
because
horse,
he
a
was so
horse, a
young
horse.
and he'd never really been bitten by them, and they just happened to bite him right by his eye.
Ooh, yeah.
Bad.
So yeah, it just was like, he's like, Mom, I can't blink. He wasn't upset or anything. And I'm looking at this kid that's like, oh my God, he's turning into Frankenbaby. Quickly, take him to the ER. Because I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know it was mosquito bite. I had no idea what happened. Poor thing. So now we know that she has a shellfish allergy, and she's a
Or something. Yeah. Well, we used to pick them up all the time, but like this time there must have been like something on it, So, because it like went directly into her eye, like whatever she was messing with, and her whole eye swole, and I was like, oh no, I hope I don't have to take her to the ER, but she's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
My gosh.
She's deathly afraid of eye drops, like deathly.
Oh,
But
no.
not
Not anymore. My...
Not that they,
She's
now that
so
she knows that they
brave.
heal her eyes.
I know.
I don't like them, so I can only imagine.
They said you're so brave. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like even adults don't like ice.
Don't call me out.
Wait, who's this mommy? I haven't heard of this person.
Who? Oh, that's why Captain Rehab why he calls me mommy.
Really?
Yeah, because every time I get on live and then you hear this little name in the background, mommy.
That makes
And
sense.
Pablo was so confused. He's like, wait, why is she mommy? And you guys are like the same age. So.
That's just your sister, right?
Jeremy, remember it's printer paper and you're not going to crease it this time.
I know. I'm like trying to go careful. I'm trying to.
You're doing great.
Keep it up.
We must be delicate. See, now if I was smart like Des and taped it down, I wouldn't have this problem.
See, I never tape my crap down either because I'm too
I don't
busy
either.
manipulating it and turning it around. And I'm like,
Then
Yeah,
it makes
that's-
it also gives you this beautiful straight edge frame all around your stuff
Mhm.
too. It's just there's benefits all around for that. Good job, Des.
I know, especially for framing because then you don't go over the edge where somebody wants to put it in a frame. But I don't think of those things when I'm creating. I should.
Markers do bleed through them, though.
Yeah. Well, guys, I gotta throw something at you. I'm just
Okay.
gonna do it. Dr. Sass, I want to call him Sassy because I like the sound of that, but I don't want to be disrespectful. Asked if we could reschedule for next Thursday instead of this.
Well,
Thursday.
yeah, we can.
Now here's the thing. He said 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
You're home from work by then, Jeremy?
Yes, I am.
And you don't have to worry about taking a nap. Thank God. Okay.
A week out will be even better because then I will have been at work for a week and I'll be getting used to it, and hopefully my sleep schedule will go back to somewhat normal. So yeah, I should be okay.
And we have plenty of time to study any of those photos that we want for however long we want.
Right.
And I'm actually thinking of making it kind of a 2-part broadcast. One which includes him, and then one after. It doesn't even have to be in my broadcast, where we can continue to work on these majestic creatures, because I have a feeling it's not the kind of artwork we're going to do in a few minutes.
I was thinking of pre-drawing mine.
But I wanted
that
to
was
make
the
sure
case.
that the 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time was okay before I told him yes, because I don't want it to eliminate people. It might actually include people who can't stay up late.
I would,
but it is
run
like
it by
a work
Joe and see how because that's right at dinner time and when his wife comes home from work.
Right.
So he might be able to join later, but it might also be one of those wife first, sort of situations for him.
Well, I'm not going to say yes right away because I myself am in flux because I have a training schedule that hasn't appeared in my email yet.
Does make things complicated.
So, I mean, I
You say
don't
it
want
does
to
make
like,
things?
yeah. So we'll see what
It does.
happens. But he's got somebody named Gloria joining him who is like his assistant, and I guess
Ooh.
some other things going on there. So he's bringing it. Like he's bringing it. So I
Alright.
definitely want to accommodate his schedule.
Well, I'll make
Yeah.
sure my pencils
No,
are sharp.
it's very important to have him there. So
Yeah, kind of. You know, just a bit. But yeah, so I just wanted to run that by you. That's the tentative time, and I want to say yes. I just wanted to make it like everybody.
I would
heads up,
just
'cause it's
toss
a
a
week from now.
group and see if everyone's good with it. And it should be
just
fine.
toss a coin to the Witcher.
Alrighty.
Because I know like a good chunk of the group is here right now, but there's other people that aren't.
Oh, I know for a fact. Yeah. And then again, that might actually work out for somebody like Anthony, who I believe that's a good time for him. Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, in the afternoon, he's usually, broadcasting. Like it fits his work schedule. So maybe it would be more inclusive. Brenda, for example, might be able to join us. I know she wants to do it. So yeah, I'll throw it in the bigger group, but I just thought I'm gonna throw this out because I want to be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You guys, I mean, in the last 24 hours, I have like stressed about this in a good way with the conversation back and forth and talking with him and
any time before 4 p.m. Eastern, I pretty much can't do it because I won't get home.
Well, I did. I mean, I made him aware before when we were talking that like most of us like have full-time jobs and family stuff, and that's why we broadcast when we do. But again, he's coming to us from Pacific time,
right?
So that's definitely like he checked his schedule to be sure, and he checked with somebody, this assistant of his, who's going to actually join in. So I think that's part of it. So that's why he said, this week really, like, he just felt he couldn't give adequate time this week. Like, he could show up for only a short part of that time this Thursday, but he wants to do it next week.
Yeah, I don't know if he expected us to really jump on it as quick as we did, and we're like, no, let's not, don't change your mind.
I know, I shouldn't have acted like the girl that's never been asked out on a date, and then when I went overboard, like, yes, please, will you marry me?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, yeah, I was a bit eager, wasn't I? I was just a tad bit eager, but I was just so blown away by his request that I just was like, dude, this is awesome. But in a sense, this is kind of what Carrie was talking about. She wants to do where she pairs us each up with somebody cool like this guy, and do it on a day when we can all kind of like fit that schedule and do a Google document. But then
we almost did it.
Got busy. Ooh, I saw it.
Stop it. Stop it.
I bet your cat's looking at you like, what?
I didn't do anything,
actually,
man.
I don't have them in here. I'm kind of surprised. My puppy's down at my feet, but she's just like, we're not moving yet. You're good. I'm going to sleep.
Like, stop what? Breathing? Because I'm just doing nothing here. I finally finished my Pablo Picasso, and I posted
Did you?
it
I
on
just
Haps.
saw your post. It's so cute.
Yeah, he's so cute. Bob really likes
Stop.
it.
You do not need to bend.
Don't do it.
Okay, there we go. We have Captain J.
Ooh, well, there you go. Hey, SJ Custom Art is live right now. Fun with lettering.
SJ, Captain J.
Yeah, so maybe we can go pop over and say hello. Hello.
So here is our pirate crew.
Oh, wow.
And a monthly crew it is.
It is. She's great. I love her outfit.
So you can see the fan kind of blowing a little bit here. It's like...
She looks like a pirate from the 80s.
Well, yeah. She could be.
Like she was in Cyndi Lauper's video. Girls just want to have fun.
Just wanna have fun.
Actually, she was in Good Enough for You. It's good enough for me.
That was good. Keep that up.
Because I am a Goonie.
Well done, sir. Well
I think
done.
that works having the little
I
the little
like
teeth
that a lot.
up
Yeah,
on
that really frames it, you know, that thing that he's holding on to. The what you call it? The steering wheel thingy.
Yeah.
So how long did we take?
Oh,
about
2 hours, roughly.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Not too
started
shabby.
by about 9:02ish.
With all that
Yeah.
detail, that's really nice.
Right? And yeah, to draw it and then ink it and then realize that I didn't put in the base of the wheel, but that's okay. It's a magic wheel.
It's a magic
It's part of the
wheel.
story now. It's a magic wheel.
If you keep talking about it, people are gonna know.
It's okay.
It's the artist's secrets.
Magic wheel.
Chris is live with the music sounds better with you. All right, so then tomorrow I can mark off pirate now. We did 2 pirates.
Pirates done. Done.
Pirate. Done. So tomorrow at work I will be thinking of, because my original plan when I started this right here was I was trying to figure out a good way to do a witch, and the witch that I want to do, I can't figure out how I want it visually. I want to do a bone witch.
A what witch?
A bone witch. So she's gonna have all kinds of bones, like big giant bone skull on her head, and like
kind of like witch doctor style almost.
yeah, kind of like witch doctor style, but not more towards like voodoo. I want to stay away from the voodoo a little bit, but make her more like decrepit old, like she's got all these bones around her.
Do you know Christopher Lovell?
No.
Christopher Lovell Art. Lovell. You will see something akin to what I think you're visualizing.
Okay.
In his work.
But then I would have to. I don't want to see it until after I do mine because.
Oh, he's not a cartoon type artist or anything like that. He's very detailed with ink and things.
My lord, he is
he
very
just has all these like really cool stuff. But what I'm saying is, it'll give you like an original take that doesn't it's not necessarily voodoo, but it's like I don't know what.
Okay.
It's very dark nature.
Nice.
Yes.
Can somebody tag me over on Instagram so I can
and he
view
does
it?
it with
I just
like
Googled
these headdresses and things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does like these headdress things that are just incredible, like just in the hair.
That's the name.
You know of.
Okay, looking it up.
Fascinating. Anyway, cool stuff. Might give you.
No, thank you for the.
It's like a pagan.
Yeah.
Little witch. Is that Skeletor?
Yeah, there you go.
He drew Skeletor. Holy crap.
Yeah, he's really good.
Wow.
He's like one of my favorite artists on Instagram. So, and you can see his YouTube video, like some of the things he makes and stuff. And he's really got that heavy metal vibe.
All I'm getting is a musician.
Oh, not the musician. No. Art. Put art in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
that was funny. James Hetfield is now on Haps. And then CS is like, the lead singer from Metallica?
yeah, he takes time in between making great music.
Like, yes, when he's not giving us mind-blowing,
Free Britney
vocals, he's doing Pastel Tigers.
Oh, damn.
So,
my detail to shame.
The 2 people that were added today, I assume they're like Periscope OG folk.
They are. James Hetfield has been on all the different socials, and he live streams from Facebook as well. But I guess he came over and joined Haps yesterday or the day before, and he went live today. And he's like, I guess you'd call him a published artist, if you will. I know his illustrations have been in different books and things. So he's a wildlife artist. It's just kind of like, wow, we're gonna do an eagle and he joins Haps. So
ta-da.
Coincidence? I think no, just kidding. But I think it's really cool. You need to see his work, check his work out. And he said he wants to broadcast
I was all about
every
stalking
week
him.
on
Both
6
of
p.m.
them.
Yeah, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time I missed his broadcast today, or I would have joined in. He's gonna like start inviting people.
We're chatting at that time.
Yeah, and he's gonna start kind of joining us and when he can, and get to know how HAPS works and things like that.
Perfect.
So, pretty cool guy. But yeah, Jim McGee is really interesting. He's kind of like a British version of Jeremy in Japan. Yes.
A British version of Jeremy? Is that even possible?
And Luke's the Canadian version of me.
He doodles whatever comes to his mind. He's always doodling, and he does a lot of Disney characters and OG cartoon characters. And he's one of those guys who you can request. He'll even ask, like, I'll draw your request, and he will draw
Very cool.
whatever. And he's a good conversationalist, which makes his broadcast really fun. So yeah, he's a British version of you.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if I can handle that much.
The Wonderful World
Awesomeness.
of Disney, Part 2.
Well,
Why are
hello.
you blurry?
Because
Who's blurry?
That is
Haps.
not. No, that is not right. Okay, so if we get rid of
Doesn't
you,
look
the next
blurry
person.
here to
Okay,
me.
Des, are we blurry? No, see, you're
No,
not blurry.
crystal clear.
You're
Now
not
why?
blurry.
What about? You're just get off the blurry.
Blurry
See
is
if
the
Mich-
new F word, I
Let's
guess.
see. Is Michelle blurry? Well, Michelle's
I-
not blurry.
She's crystal too.
Yeah,
How can
Chris.
I be crystal clear when I don't even have my camera on?
Exactly, but the little image
Yes,
is crystal
the
clear.
image is immaculate.
But your little image is crystal clear to me.
And here I am being blurry.
Yeah, see, no, it's
It's
blurry.
fine. It's fine. Hey, you know what? They did make an announcement in the HAPS broadcast today earlier where they're talking about they're doing some major overhaul. He goes, we know you've had to be patient with us, but we seriously, because we've got all this stuff now and these new people on board, they are investing that money into making things better. Like, I believe them.
I'm
anyway.
kind of excited about it, honestly.
I am too, and it sounded real legit. Like they just needed this money that they finally got,
Mhm.
and the people and the equipment, the tools to do it. That they're finally gonna they said we're gonna do a major overhaul to improve everything.
Yeah, I know they're really close to roll out a desktop revamp.
Okay.
Which I'm very much jonesing to see. I don't know what all of that entails, but I know that it's been kind of in the works for a while. And I think this last money push kind of helped accelerate that timeline a little bit. So I'm kind of excited to see what desktop changes are going to be coming. I know they're trying to get a big push for the mobile apps to be redone, but I don't know if that's going to be one of the first things that we see being changed.
Right. And to be fair, I mean, like the reason why I don't think my stuff is blurry is I'm not using an external camera. I'm not
clear
using
right now.
OBS.
Yeah,
I'm
clear.
using.
I'm not
I'm
OS
using-
right now. I'm just raw dogging in the US right now,
You're raw dogging it. Ooh,
Yep.
Let me see.
and I'm freezing
Oh,
up
see, you're
and
crystal clear.
glitching.
You're
and
crystal clear on my side, but maybe
Yep.
you.
I am at
We'll
the
show you
moment.
how- We'll show you
Watch
how
the
tired
replay.
my face is.
Huh. That's weird.
I'm like looking around the mic like I'm gonna be able to see better whenever I do that.
I was wondering where you were tilting your head.
Like,
There we go.
what's over there? God, I'm so
Oh,
Ta-da.
gosh. Well, thanks to both you, Jeremy and Lindsay, and even Miss Des here. You guys all have like this calming effect on my, I don't know what you call it, but I've always had this internally where my mind propels everything, including my emotions.
Yes.
And my mind has been so overactive today that it's like, I have to do something to chill it out.
Right.
And it's just like, just chatting with you guys online and talking to you, it just, I'm like back into my body now. Like I grabbed wherever my spirit was going and put it back in my body. And I'm able to chill.
Good.
So do we have any 90s family here?
90s family, what does that mean?
Like you're into things from the 90s?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The 90s were like
Because
that's
my
favorite
shirt
decade. Mm-hmm.
has a 90s icon on it.
It's Kelly Kapowski.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Kelly, I love my Kelly.
The crop tops. The
Nice.
crop tops were a thing.
But yeah, so because real guys wear pink.
Absolutely.
You know what? Those look like stone washed, like acid washed jeans. Remember that?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I had like a whole outfit. Jacket, jeans, the whole stone wash thing. Yeah, Sonic Youth is like by far one of my favorite all-time groups. I'm totally a 90s chica.
I like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I do too.
No, I know Sonic Youth. I'm just.
I know. Sonic Youth, Nirvana.
All right, so yeah, if I can get in my head The Witch tomorrow, or if not, we might go Dark Fairy.
Ren and Stimpy, of course.
Totally.
Nose candy.
Magic Nose Goblins.
I've collected my nose candy for the last 10 years in this jar.
Gross.
Well, it's time to go, kids. But what do we do till then? Well, you could marginalize your shorts. You could play horsey with your pet Croco Stimpy.
Or you could play with a log. Everyone wants a
Log,
log.
log, better than bad, it's good. Log, log. Des is over here working with her resin, saying, I can't laugh while I do this, guys. This is very
great.
detailed.
It's good. It's better than great. It's good.
It's
Powder
better than
toast
great.
man?
It's good. It's wood.
It's made of everyone.
Well,
wants
it's great
a
for a
log.
snack and fits on your back. Log, log. Wow. I haven't thought about that song in a long time.
I love that stuff. I love that stuff.
But we're going to go ahead and release you guys to the wilds. And yeah, like I said, we're going to probably do Dark Fairy or Witch tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm glad your daughter is feeling better, by the way.
Yes.
Me too. Her face is like normal.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good.
We got to see a part of the little face sneak in during story time.
I know, right? She's like, Mommy, please read a second time. I'm like, no. And she's like, but please. And I'm like,
I went through trauma today.
Read 3 books.
3 books. Wow. I'm telling you, we need to do story time with Des.
Story time with Des.
Yes, we could totally do story time.
We're gonna,
Great.
we're gonna
I
sit
would
back,
bring
we're
my
gonna-
blanket
we're
and
gonna-
pillow, and I would sit on the. I would listen
And
quietly.
you could have like those lights that that goes around like in a carousel and like little.
You could sit in your
stars up on the
pyramid with your
ceiling.
lights.
And
You
like
could
that
read your
music,
book.
That soft little da da dee da da dee da da dee da da dee.
Maybe even just a single candle flickering, so that's what the image is focusing on, while we all relax and just.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
Catalyst
See?
bedtime story style.
Yes.
There you go.
Ooh. We should do like creepy stories. Or like
That would
be
Edgar
good.
Allan Poe. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I'll drag out my
Adult
Edgars.
bedtime story.
There
Wait,
you
no,
go.
that's
Okay,
not.
no,
Yes.
I'm
Save
gonna
that
have to
for
join
October.
you. I will totally. You guys have no idea how gothy I get during October. You guys have not seen me in full goth. Seriously,
Mm-mm.
I could totally. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
scared already.
That's
I'm
it. I'm
totally
putting
on
on my
that.
guy liner.
Me and my long hair. Your guy liner. You could. Oh, don't tempt me.
Now,
All
my
right.
son wore it for a while.
I have a skull.
not
I
me.
have candles. Anyway,
All right, guys. Thank
you're
you
trying
for
to say
stopping
goodbye.
in, keeping me company.
Bye. Have a good
We
night.
could keep you
night.
here all night, Jeremy, but I know you're like, I need to go to bed.
No, really, guys. I'm in.
that
He's
adult
going
world
down
is calling
fast,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. He
You get
needs
the
Kelly to go
punch that
tuck him
time
in. We will see you next time on the wonderful world of drawing.
Nice.
Do,
Good night.
do, 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 do. All right, where's this little button? Here we go. And
Hang up the phone.
all right.
Clickety clack, type all the things. Okay,
Hello,
bye.
Nadai. I don't know how to pronounce that. But welcome.